All right. Well, let's see here. We got let's get going. I had the peculiar experience last night of I got food poisoning. I haven't had food poisoning in a long time and forgot how incredibly uncomfortable it is. And but I couldn't stop, like, while I was having this experience, like I got into bed and it's like something's not right. I don't feel good. And then anyway, until about like 1 in the morning, my body was going through the motions of purging whatever was ailing me, and I kept having this experience. It's almost like I was in it. I was really uncomfortable, was not enjoying it, and at the same time, there's another part of me that was watching with a kind of enthused. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's like this peculiar awe of watching this innate intelligence in my body, just saying like whatever's in there needs to get out, and it did a pretty good job of expelling what was in there. And anyway, so I realized that I was having this sort of this twofold experience, which is just so I think indicative of just spending lots of time doing these practices that we do here, which is being able to take a step back, no matter what the experience is, and just observe it, witness it, watch it, and there can be something pretty profoundly, you know, cool and interesting, even in a really subjectively uncomfortable situation. And anyway, so I felt quite proud of myself for going through that and experiencing it. And so I thought today let's do a body scan. Um, and yeah, I don't really have more to say to that other than let's spend some time noticing noticing the body. And I keep referring to the body rather than my body, because I think there's the languaging feels important. It was helpful for me to be able to distinguish between the colloquial, idea that, oh, this is my body, and then you kind of get into these situations where you realize like there's no me in there. There's really just there's a part of me that's witnessing the body doing its thing, having its sensations, and there's this innate intelligence in there that has really nothing to do with me, Ollie. I'm not really contributing. I'm just along for the ride. So hoping that can be something that we can become more aware of in this meditation. So let's try it out. Close your eyes. And as always, starting with slowing down, because when we slow down, it allows us to pick up nuances that when we're speedy and cruising along in our day to day, we oftentimes miss. And I think that's especially true for noticing sensations in the body and appreciating what the body is doing all day long, and dropping into bringing attention inward and noticing breath coming and going. And that's one of the cool things about breath is it's always happening. And like I was saying earlier, there's no real me in breath, meaning the body's breathing on its own. It doesn't need me to make any grand decisions or participate really. So it's a perfect object for this kind of body scan attention. So just noticing the body breathing, nervous system, the muscles, the diaphragm, the lungs. They all know exactly what to do. And it's happening all day long, many times a minute. When the body needs it, it knows exactly how to speed that whole process up. I think it also appreciates when we contribute to trying to just slow things down. And see if you can become aware of where you feel breath most acutely. So just a reminder, it starts with the nostrils and throat, chest, diaphragm, the belly, and even feel breath in the hands. So just pick one of those points. Just bring your full attention to noticing breath coming and going in that part of the body. An interesting question to ask is how do we know the body is breathing? And just notice what comes up and then focus on that. So for me, it's actually sound right now. I can hear breath coming and going. Just see what comes up for you. And shifting attention to the hands. And as weird as this may sound, see if you can notice breath in the hands, the fingertips, palms of the hands, the back of the hands. If that's not present for you, that's okay. Notice the absence of the sensation of breath in the hands. And then shifting attention to the eyes, you're noticing the eyeballs and the eye sockets and the skull. See what's happening with the eyes right now. Noticing movements and lights, colors. Another really remarkable, magical part of the body that when we give it some airtime and really notice what the eyes do and how they're doing their thing all the time, and we don't even, for the most part, we don't even really notice. We're not aware of it. We just take it for granted. And exploring the mouth, starting with the lips and the tongue and the teeth. You move the tongue around inside the mouth. What's it like to have lips and teeth and a mouth? And then shifting to something completely different. Notice the back of your thighs and your sit bones, your pelvis, and the glutes sitting on the chair, and just notice a sense of pressure or any sensations in the the backs of your legs and lower torso. And then shifting attention to the belly. What's going on in the belly right now? And that includes the front of the belly as well as the back, the spine and the kidneys. Noticing how the belly moves with each in breath and out breath. And then softening the attentional gaze. Imagine yourself hovering over the body, like 3 or 4 feet above, and just feeling down and noticing this whole magical thing that we most of the time just take for granted, starting with the toes and the feet, all the muscles and ligaments moving up through the bones in our knees, up to our pelvis, and all the way up the spine to the shoulders, skull, and the brain. And all of it's there doing its thing. And we don't actually have to do anything about it. It knows exactly what to do. Takes amazing care of us and allows us to have this experience of being alive, consciousness, and take a deep breath in through the nose, long, slow exhale through the mouth. Just letting go, relaxing the shoulders, the belly, the hands. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. Really slow in through the nose, through the mouth. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the eyes, one back. One of my favorite expressions or ways of referring to the body is the meat locker. We all inhabit a meat locker, and we obviously have a pretty specific relationship to that organism. And anyway, hoping today is it's like a body appreciation day. That's certainly very alive for me. So appreciate you all. Hope to see you tomorrow. Take care.